Tonight, we travel back nearly 700 years into the cold and exhausting world of medieval Europe. There are no cars, no electricity, no medicine, no comfortable beds, only mud roads, smoke-filled homes, endless labour, and the constant fear of hunger. You are not a king, you are not a knight, you are simply a peasant, and your life is about to begin. The morning begins long before sunrise. The air is cold. Your small wooden house smells of smoke, damp straw, and animals. You sleep on a rough sack stuffed with old hay. Tiny insects crawl through the bedding. There are no soft blankets, only rough wool cloth that scratches your skin. The fire from last night has nearly died. Your wife quietly feeds weak pieces of wood into the hearth. The room slowly fills with smoke. Your children sleep nearby beside chickens and goats. Animals often stay inside the house during winter to share warmth. Outside, the village remains dark, but the workday will soon begin. You stand slowly, your back already hurts, and the sun has not even risen yet. Breakfast is small, very small, a piece of stale bread, thin ale, sometimes cold porridge made from oats. Clean water is dangerous in many places, so even children drink weak ale during meals. Meat is rare. Most peasants only eat meat during special celebrations. Hunger is common. Bad harvests can destroy entire villages. During harsh winters, some families survive on onions, cabbage soup, or old grain. Many peasants secretly fear starvation more than war, because hunger arrives slowly, quietly, without mercy. Now the real work begins. You walk to the fields, carrying simple wooden tools. The soil is heavy and wet, the work is endless. Digging, planting, pulling weeds, repairing fences, carrying water. Every movement demands strength. There are no machines, only human hands and tired animals. The lord who owns the land expects taxes. You do not own the farm, you work it. In exchange, you are allowed to survive. Rain can ruin crops. Too much sun can ruin crops. Early frost can ruin crops. Nearly everything depends on weather. A single storm may destroy months of work. And there are no weather forecasts, no science, only fear and prayer. Many peasants believe disasters are punishments from God. Most peasant homes are tiny. The walls are made from mud, straw, and wood. The roof leaks during storms. Smoke escapes poorly from the fire. Windows are small or completely absent. During winter, the cold enters everywhere. At night, darkness covers everything. Candles are expensive. So many families sleep soon after sunset. Illness spreads quickly. Doctors are rare. Medicine barely works. A simple infection may become deadly. Many children never reach adulthood. And then there is the plague. The Black Death terrifies Europe. Entire villages disappear. Carts carry bodies through silent streets. Nobody fully understands why people die. People believe strange things. Some think comets predict disaster. Others believe witches cause illness. Protective charms are common. Relics from saints are treated like treasures. Many fear forests after dark. Legends of demons and spirits spread across villages. Most meals remain simple. Bread, pottage, onions, beans, sometimes fish. Rich spices are for nobles. Sugar is rare. Fresh fruit depends on seasons. During famine, people become desperate. Punishments are public and often terrifying. Thieves may lose fingers. Prison is uncommon. Instead, punishment is meant to shame or frighten. Crowds gather to watch. Executions become public events. But medieval life is not only suffering. There are weddings, harvest festivals, music, dancing, village celebrations. For brief moments, people laugh. Children run through muddy roads. Musicians play simple instruments. Neighbours share food. As evening arrives, The village grows quiet. Smoke rises into the cold sky. The fields finally rest. Your body aches from labour. Tomorrow will be nearly identical. Wake early. Work endlessly. Eat little. Sleep briefly. And begin again. Far away from the muddy homes of peasants, the Lord lives differently. Inside a stone manor house, warm fires burn through the night. Servants carry food and wine across long wooden tables. While peasants struggle to survive winter, nobles discuss hunting, taxes, and land. The distance between rich and poor feels enormous, and for most peasants, that distance can never be crossed. Children begin working very early. Some carry water, some feed animals. Others help in the fields before they even become teenagers. There are few toys, few books, and little free time. Many children never attend school. Life teaches survival first. Travel is slow and dangerous. Most roads are muddy paths filled with holes and sharp stones. Bandits sometimes hide in forests waiting for travellers. At night, journeys become even more frightening. Without lanterns or maps, darkness feels endless. Church bells echo constantly through medieval towns and villages. They announce prayer, birth, death, danger. For many people, the church becomes the centre of life itself. Faith offers comfort in a difficult world. Winter is one of the hardest seasons. Cold wind enters through cracks in wooden walls. Food supplies grow smaller every day. Firewood becomes precious. Families gather closely beside weak fires, hoping supplies will last until spring. Sometimes the village becomes lively during market days. Farmers sell grain, eggs, cheese, and animals. Merchants arrive carrying strange goods from distant lands. For peasants, markets are rare moments of excitement. War can arrive without warning. Armies move across fields, destroying crops and homes. Villagers often hide inside forests or churches during attacks. For ordinary people, war means hunger, fire, and fear. Huge castles rise above the countryside, stone walls, tall towers, heavy gates. To peasants, castles look powerful and untouchable, but they also remind everyone who controls the land. Medical treatment is strange and painful. Doctors sometimes use leeches to remove blood. Herbs and prayers are common treatments. Many illnesses remain mysterious. Even small wounds can become deadly infections. At night, families gather beside weak candlelight. Old stories pass from one generation to another. Legends of monsters, spirits, and haunted forests spread through villages. Children listen carefully, while cold wind blows outside. The plague arrives once again. Villages fall silent. Doors remain closed. Church bells ring endlessly. Fear spreads faster than the disease itself. Every day feels physically exhausting. Hands become rough. Feet ache constantly. Backs bend from years of labour. Rest is short. Work never truly ends. Many people carry lucky charms for protection. Some believe certain animals predict death. Others fear eclipses and comets. Without science, mystery controls much of daily life. Punishments remain brutal. Stocks stand in village centres. Criminals are humiliated publicly. Fear keeps order, and mercy is often rare. Occasionally, celebrations bring joy, a wedding, a festival, a successful harvest. For one night, music and laughter replace exhaustion. People dance beside firelight under the dark medieval sky. Cities smell terrible. Waste fills narrow streets. Crowds move through muddy alleys. Disease spreads quickly. Yet cities also contain opportunity, trade, and wealth. Seasons continue changing. Spring planting, summer labour, autumn harvest, winter survival. Year after year, the cycle repeats endlessly. Few peasants grow truly old. Years of hard labour weaken the body quickly. Wrinkled hands tell stories of survival. Life expectancy remains short. Every year lived feels like an achievement. The village grows silent once more. Moonlight touches muddy roads and quiet homes. The fire slowly fades. Animals sleep peacefully nearby. And another difficult medieval day finally comes to an end. The medieval world was harsh, cold, and unforgiving. Yet millions of ordinary people survived through strength, routine, faith, and endurance. Their lives were difficult beyond imagination, but their stories still echo through history. Thank you for listening to this relaxing journey through medieval Europe. If you enjoyed this peaceful history story, subscribe for more slow and sleepy historical adventures. Close your eyes, relax, and drift gently into sleep.